Uh... Okay. Right. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody who is watching. I lost connection. My internet crapped out on me. And it's almost 3 o'clock where I am, so I am both tired and completely drunk. So I've got that going for me. Oh, I've run out of cherries in the bottom of my glass. I've also run out of booze. Which is fine. I think I should stop drinking now. Otherwise, I run the risk of being very ill along with... Yes, sorry, I'm very sorry, Ghost Dragon. Hi again. It's nice to hear from you. I'm very glad that you were able to tune back in. I have... my living situation right now is quite nice, but unfortunately the internet is not so great, and it tends to cut out every now and then. Hopefully, before the summer is through, and as summers tend to be in Texas, they're quite long, so I have a little bit of time to work that out. Hopefully before summer is through, I will have a more stable internet situation, and I'll be able to stream more regularly and without as many interruptions. So, we're going to try and get to the end of Bleak Falls Barrow, and then I'm going to crash very, very hard. Probably onto my bed, where I am sitting now. Hello, sir. Oh, no, I never should have come here, huh? You never should have fucked with me. Because I've got these magic hands, as you see. And I'm told I do not have any books or spells. I didn't buy any spells from fucking the shopkeeper earlier. Whatever his name was. Who cares? I can kill people with my mind. Doesn't matter to me none. On we go. Hi there. Yes, it is a surprise. I can conjure fire from my fists. How very surprising that must be for you, the dead person. Anyway. Take these bracers, not the dagger. Put the longbow back, because that's not worth its weight in gold. Coin purse, yes. Oh, so drunk and barely go upstairs. Oh, hey, Fane. Upstairs. Up this ramp I go. I should probably equip both my fire for this. Oh, did I pick a bad time to get lost? Did I? Did I really? Or did you pick a bad time to poke me with your sword? How very brave of you. Anyway, I'm going to take these bone mold boots because I quite like the idea of wearing bones upon my person. It appeals to my, shall we say, baser instincts. Yes, these boots are not worth the weight. So, I'll go ahead and dump them here. Because what is the, the equilibrium of nature to me, a man who can wield fire in my very own fists? Don't need a torch to where I'm going, I don't believe, because Feindal, my thrall, if you will, is carrying a torch for me. How considerate of him. And on we shall go to Sarthal? No, not Sarthal. What's Bleak Fall Barrow? Yes, that's what the locals here tend to call it. Oh, it seems a blizzard is blowing in. How very unfortunate, Feindal. You best bundle up, young man. I'm already quite warm, as you can see from my hood and multiple wrappings of cloak. So now I will move along to Bleak Falls Barrow. It's a little bit more grandiose than I expected, I'll give it that. For a Nord ruin, it is quite striking. And at least enough to impact my orcish sensibilities, as they were. Ah, a bandit. They're no match for my magic prowess. Oh dear, I seem to have slipped and fell. I've taken quite a bit of damage, while I have as well. Go ahead and take his armor, his boots, and his bracers off of him. And I believe I have some food that should bring me, help speed up my healing, as it were. These orcish constitutions are quite something to behold, if I'm being completely honest. Hopefully Feindal can hold his own up there. There he is. Behold the power at my command. You are not but fleas to fall before me. Am I being too heavy with the evil overlord shit here, Nemo?
No, I don't think so.
Perfect. Great.
I think you could lay it on heavier. Do it.
I doubt I could, honestly. I don't want it to come across as too fucking creepy anyway. Power trips are not something I'm accustomed to. I'm afraid to get too far into that. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. I've been up for 30... Jesus! Yeah, it's 3 a.m. I've been up for 30 plus hours. I was supposed to be at my grandparents' 70 years of... it says Mardi, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be marriage party in 6 hours. Watching Skyrim streams. Oh, buddy, it sounds like you could use some sleep. I know I certainly could. I think once
For a second, I thought you had to be somewhere in the morning. I was like, what?
No, I'm reading. I'm sorry, I'm reading comments for the stream. This Ghost Dragon fellow seems to have a lot on his plate tomorrow. As happy as I am to have you watching the stream, Ghost Dragon, I implore you, please get some rest. It is important, at least to your grandparents, that you were there for them. At least I assume so. I'm not going to presume to know your relationship with your family, but you know, grandparents tend to be pretty nice people, at least on average.
On average.
Yeah, on average. So, you know, if you need to go to bed, please don't let me keep you. Family is very important. They seem to have heard me. Behold the power of Morlack. Cower before me. Oops, picked up a dagger. Didn't mean to. Yeah, this Nordic trash. Oh, a war axe. Interesting. However, the iron mace I have will do more damage. Oh, Jesus. Can't control the yawns. Do more damage than any mere iron axe could ever hope to achieve. Ooh, I found a gem and gold and a lockpick. And some decent enough boots. I should really give Feindal some decent armor, should I not? Need to trade some things with you, Feindal. I want to make sure that you're protected as you protect me. We'll give you some fur bracers, some hide armor, and some hide boots. Yeah, yes. Looking the part of a mercenary bodyguard now, certainly, yes. Unlock this. Oh God, I've never tried to pick locks drunk before. I'm sure it is the hardest thing ever. Ooh, that's worth quite a bit. Anything here? I've already searched your corpse, madam. I do quite like how the bone mold armor, at least the arm and leg bits, look on me. I quite like that. It appeals to my barbaric sensibilities, because while I may be trying to achieve world domination through a more, shall we say, learned manner, such as magic, I can't deny my animalistic nature, where I simply have to assert my dominance over the very world. I am, of course, speaking of my character that I'm playing, Morlack. Well, interesting character, although he has the danger of becoming an alcoholic if he keeps nights like this up. Tell you what. There you go. Disposed of like the trash this bandit outlaw is. You know what thought just occurred to me, Nemo, or Bimo, however you wish to be referred to in this stream. I don't think it's snake whale, right? I don't think I could ever play a game like I could play Skyrim drunk, at least this part, because I know this part like the back of my goddamn hand, because I've played Skyrim and I've gone through Bleak Fall Barrows so many times. But I don't think I could ever play a game like Horizon Zero Dawn drunk. No, God, no. Are you kidding me? Like I platinumed that game earlier this month.
Oh, I didn't know you platinumed it. Nice.
No, yeah, no. It was actually a lot of fun to platinum. I had a very fun time of it, and I didn't even intend to platinum it until I had one trophy left, and I was like, yeah, why not? You know, why not? Why not platinum it? It's the only game I've ever really platinumed. The only game I've ever like platinumed almost unintentionally, honestly. And vermin. Mere speed bumps on the road of Morlack's progress. Be gone, mere nuisance of skeever. Anyway, yeah, no, there are many elements to Horizon Zero Dawn that are very like stealth gamey. It plays similar in method to. Oh right, there's that guy stuck in the spider web. It plays similar in method to like the Arkham games, right? Or Assassin's Creed. They're all in that vein. I'm gonna try and kill this thing with only my magic. Oh, I've leveled. Cool. Wow, that thing's really easy to kill with magic. Huh, interesting. I thought it would be harder. I'll go ahead and take the frostbite venom. But yeah, the game is very fun. If you ever happen to find it on sale, I would very highly recommend that you go ahead and pick it up. It's honestly, like, as I was going through the games, I actually had to, like, kind of sit there and think as to why I thought, The Witcher 3 was a better game. Because while Horizon Zero Dawn certainly borrows elements from Witcher 3, and I think The Witcher 3 is probably one of the best open world games out there, personally. That's just my opinion. It's Horizon Zero Dawn really gives when I say that. Hi, Arvel Swift.
It's good. I'll have to check it out.
It's really good. It's very unique. It's a very unique game. I really appreciated how it went out on a limb. When you get to door, spin all rigs 2 times. Yeah, 2 times and then use claw. Yeah, I know. Bleak Fall Barrow and me go way back. Where's the golden claw, Arvel?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door, the hall of stories. I know how they all fit together.
I'm sure you do.
So you won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Oh, excuse me. Hand over the claw first, Arvel. I don't quite trust you.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Very well. I'll burn you down.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Try and run from me, will you? Fool! You know not the powers that you meddle with. Yada yada yada. Maniacal. Monologue. Whatever. Now, there it is. The golden claw. What's this? 3 symbols upon what would be its palm. Interesting. Arvel's journal. Let's read this, shall we? My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it, the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleakfall Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that, quote, when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. So, solution must be those 3 symbols on the palm of that claw. At least I assume so. But given my intellect, even as orcish as it may be, I'm sure I'm right. Rings, okay. Although I do not consider it below myself to thoroughly check every urn in sight to make sure that I am getting every ounce of treasure, because every piece of gold will further me towards my goal of world domination.
I don't like the looks of this.
No, Faendal, I'm sure you don't, but then again, you're not a weathered traveler like myself. Traveled far and wide, searching for a land ripe for the taking, and I found it in Skyrim. Interesting. Though I know not how these undead are brought to life, I'm sure I will discover a way to do it myself. Alright, now time to level up some of my skills, right? We're gonna level up stamina. Try and do things evenly across the board, because once I get to a high enough level, I'm gonna try and specialize in everything, level up everything, you know. You know how it goes. So we'll go ahead and unlock dual casting, since I am using both hands to cast right now. We'll go ahead and use that to further boost my prowess in throwing fire in the face of my foes. Amethyst and gold. I can feel myself sobering. Ugh, how annoying. Alright. You can probably tell I'm getting more sober, by how less confident my voice sounds.
A little bit. You sound actually a little bit more confident, a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, a little bit, I imagine. I'm not, like, waxing poetic as often as I was. The problem with me and drinking is that I like how it feels when I'm drunk too much. And I know that can't be a good thing, you know? Like, it can't possibly be a good thing.
I know that I absolutely hate the feeling of right after I'm drunk. Because I get headaches really easily.
Yeah.
And, like, so right after I'm done, like, I immediately get the spins and, like, lose all, like, sense of where I'm at. And a migraine usually accompanies that. And I know that I hate that feeling.
You should try and drink more water whenever you drink.
Yeah.
Like for every like glass of beer or hard soda, like as you were having tonight. Ooh, an orcish mace. How lucky for me to find you. And a scroll of Conjure Storm Atronach. I'm sure that will come in handy. But yeah, water will help you with the headache issue, I'm sure. Water
Yeah,
or
that's all
dehydration
it is.
is usually a pretty big cause of most headaches. Although I've only ever had one migraine in my life, and it was the singular most painful experience I've ever encountered. So I do not envy you on that. Ouch. Turn
Although
those
honestly,
off.
I've never been hungover on the upside, so like I've never drank so much that like the next morning I fucking hate myself.
I get you there. I think I've only ever been hungover the one time, personally, myself. You have a wonderful evening, Ghost Dragon. I hope you have a good nap, and I hope that the party you're going to tomorrow is a really good time. And I will see you next time you join us here. So have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right, kind of leveling up my my one-handed skill as well as my destruction while I defeat these Draugr. And since I am fairly certain that you're the only person watching now, Nemo, if you are watching, I think you're also playing Need for
Yeah, I'm
Speed,
watching.
right? Oh, okay.
I'm playing Need for Speed, but I'm watching you as well.
I'm probably gonna call it a night here, actually. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
that's
to bed. I am still drunk enough to get a good night's sleep. So thank you so much to anybody else watching who I haven't noticed, and also to you, Nemo.
That's good.
I try. I'm not often successful, but I try really hard. So, yeah. You all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow when I stream some Alien Isolation, if I wake up in time. I'll probably stream around noonish, so if you're, and I will send out a tweet before I start streaming about like 30 to 15 minutes before. So follow me at MorseMode on Twitter if you want to receive alerts as to when I start streaming or if I'm about to start streaming. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and have a good evening or a good morning, depending on when you start work. Good night.